Hey guys, it's Quana back again for another Wicked Wednesday. And I barely made it here, but I'm here. And I think we're all finally on the same page. We're watching Get Out. We're not watching Legally Blonde. It's so good to see you guys again. Chew, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Send prayers my way, okay? Good evening. Dr. Lena, hey girl, hey. Thank you for keeping me together and letting me know that yes, I did have Legally Blonde up. Hopefully we are on the right thing now. It's so good to see you guys this evening and to woosah because it has been a day. It's been a day like no other. Thank y'all for being open and amendable to a later watch night time because it was my youngest's birthday today, and so we were celebrating him, and yeah, so I wanted to be able to do all the things, and we did all the things, and now I'm here ready to dissect Get Out, a film by Jordan Peele. And one that you might have seen before, you might not have had an opportunity to see before. This is my first real rewatch of the movie. I haven't watched it since it came out, but I did go see it in theaters when it came out. It was one of the first horror movies that I watched when I kind of came back into the genre. And yeah, I'm very excited to be watching it again. Because I don't know how I don't know that I ever decided how I truly feel about this movie. Let me know in the comments if you've already seen it. And if this is your first time watching it. But yeah, is it Wednesday? Gosh, it really is Wednesday, y'all. I know y'all don't be like Quana is on one today. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware that I'm on one today. I don't have any major movie news to share. I've been trying to keep up with all the things and getting caught up with stuff. I did go see this is not working. I did go see Final Destination Bloodlines. And that was good. I'll have a review for you guys soon. If you like the Final Destination franchise, then I think you'll like Bloodlines. It doesn't do anything too crazy to go against the franchise or to harm it. And of course, we know that this was the final film for the iconic legend himself, Tony Todd. And it was a good send-off. I really do think it was a good send-off. And so I really enjoyed going to watch Bloodlines. And I did watch Forever. So I will be breaking down, reviewing, sharing my thoughts on that series if you haven't watched it yet. It's on Netflix. It's 8 episodes, really quick watch, but also quite enjoyable. But thank you so much for wishing the youngest a happy birthday. I will let him know he loves it when he gets YouTube shout outs. he's trying to build his own little channel. He wants to be a YouTuber, and so he loves when he gets YouTube shout outs all the time. You said saw this once in theaters when it was released. I didn't love it like most. Yeah, I know everyone really loved this movie. And I think just maybe because of the timeliness of it, it felt like it was very appropriate. So maybe people liked it more than others. It's not my favorite of the Jordan Peele movies. My favorite is Nope, and then probably Us. But that might change. That might change because, like I said, it has literally been 8 years since I've seen this movie. So yeah. It is playing on YouTube, which is where you can find it. It is available on YouTube. And yeah, we already talked about what have you been watching? Let me know in the comments. Definitely let me know what season of ER you're on. Very interested in that. And for those people who are watching forever, it did get renewed for a second season. And I feel like this is also very appropriate to be watching Jordan Peele's Get Out because he has a new movie slated to come out this year entitled Him, which is taking him, I think, much more into the body horror genre than he's been before. And so I'm kind of really interested in seeing what he does with that as well. And of course, it's got like Marlon Wayans in it. And Marlon Wayans is in one of probably the most like psychologically disturbing movies I've ever seen in my life, which is Requiem for a Dream. It's a Aronofsky film, Darren Aronofsky, and he was wonderful in that. I think that was the first time that I was like, oh dang, Marlon can really act. So I'll be interested to see what he brings to Him as well. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are having a great evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, let's take an update, ER update, breaking news. Halfway through season 8 of ER, I took a break to watch all of the Mission Impossible movies before the new one drops this week. That is such a good goal. That is such a good goal. And I told myself I was going to try and attempt to do that because when I tell you how I don't remember that man, when I tell you, I think the only one I really remember is the one with Sandy Way Newton in it. And there was like something about a chimera. That's all I know. That is all I know about that man. And something about him wearing face mask. I don't know anything about that man. And so I feel so behind the curve. I know I've seen all the movies. I don't remember it. It's Tom Cruise. So I know he's running and jumping off of stuff. And there's cool action. And I know Ving is in it. And I know Angela is in it. That's all I know about this. I mean, I guess that's maybe all I need to know. I feel like that's maybe all I need to know. And I feel like his name is Ethan Hunt. That's bad. That's bad. I do need to watch it before it comes out because it literally comes out tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get my sound to cooperate on this as we get this started. This is an hour and 44 minutes of Jordan Peele goodness. You said that's all I need to know, Darlene. I mean, I feel like it's time. You know, he's gonna show up. He's gonna do what he's gonna do, and I'm not mad at him trying to earn his bank one last time. You know, I'm not. If you guys have not joined a watch party before, how it works is you queue up the movie on your screen, and then we kind of watch it together. Over the summer, I will be looking into ways in which we can truly have a more authentic watch party experience, because I would love to be able to get to talk to you guys even more, and us be able to like really experience the movie together. But how it works is you queue it up on your end, I queue it up on my end. We kind of watch it together, and you get in the chat and you talk to your heart's content. And if you are catching this on the replay, or if you just wanted to know what movie we're watching tonight and then you come back in, that is always a vibe as well. There is no right or wrong way to join the family and participate in the watch party, as long as you are having a good time. So without further ado, we've got Daniel Kaluuya, we've got Little Rel Howery, we've got Erica Alexander, we've got Lakeith Stanfield. Those are just the Black people. We've got the Bradley Whitford, who, if you're keeping up with Handmaid's Tale, just had an amazing episode of The Handmaid's Tale. Not going to give out any spoilers because I will be dropping my reaction to that episode. But this is very appropriate for us to be watching this movie. And it's got Allison Williams. It's got somebody else in it too. The mama. What's the mama's name? Catherine Keener. It's got Catherine Keener in it. It's got Betty Gabriel. I think those are the most important people in the movie. So without further ado, let's watch some good old Get Out. And I still haven't replaced my headphones yet, so guys, don't judge me. Oh, but this works. This works so well because I did not want to put this thing on my head. Ooh, that Universal logo is so crisp and so clean in 2017. I did not know that this was a Blumhouse film. And I know I should have, because I know that Monkey Paw is a frequent collaborator with Blumhouse, and I guess this is why. Because Blumhouse, I'm gonna tell you what, when you talk about like a mixed bag, you never know what you're gonna get when you're watching a Blumhouse film. Oh man. See, I tell my husband all the time, I'll be on the phone with him if I have to be anywhere by myself. And he'll be like, why are you on the phone? And I'm like, because if I start screaming, I'm going to tell you where I am. And I'm screaming and I'm letting you know so you can at least tell somebody where I was last. I know the ideal is to be able to call 911, but I might not be able to get a 911 call off in time. So if I'm on the phone with you and I'm screaming, you know that means you got to lock in. Run, rabbit, run. Oh, not, I never even picked up on what was on the radio in that little car. You about to get hit by that car. Oh, I knew it was coming and I still jumped. Dang, Lakeith. Dang. In association with Monkey Paw Productions. Dang. You said never seen a Blumhouse movie I enjoyed besides Oculus. Um, I feel like Blumhouse for me, I don't ever love the films, but I do feel like when they lean into like the horror comedy elements, I enjoy them a bit more. I will say I'll give them that. When it's supposed to be like just straight up like straight horror and I'm supposed to be scared, I'm like, nah, this is not doing it for me. Um, but now I have to look and see. Nope, never seen any of those. Did we watch? I feel like I watched that movie. The early 2000s was rough for them. Mm. You know what? Because I'm gonna tell you what, I don't mess around with them Insidiouses. Guess they gon' find you mm, and get you sleeping. Oh, Donald did his big one with this song. I'm gonna tell you what, this Redbone, he did his thing with this one. Don't you close your eyes. Um, did I enjoy any of the purges? You know what? I didn't mind the purge anarchy, I feel like. I actually liked that one better than the first one. Oh, what am I talking about? I will say this. You watch horror movies? Absolutely. Now, what we do is we watch them together and we talk about it. That might not be your cup of tea, but if you wait till next week, we will be watching um like oh my gosh, Night of the Living Dead, and that's in the Creative Commons. So we will be watching it together. So yes, I do love Whiplash, or at least I loved it. Another movie that I enjoyed, but I haven't seen it since it came out. So what does that tell you? Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that kiss for a second. I'm not buying that you really love her. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much that I really love. And oddly enough, I have not seen Woman in the Yard yet. So Imaginary was fun. And again, I feel like they're better when they lean into like the campiness. You said last time you saw this, you were drunk as hell, so I remember nothing. You said don't waste your time on that. That makes me so sad, but I know that everybody pretty much said the same thing, so I'm not surprised. But I do love me some Danielle Detweiler so much. I do. But I'm gonna tell you what, that trailer for Megan 2.0, y'all, y'all. I'm not looking forward to that at all. They really love that Megan franchise though, because they've got another one coming. Oh my gosh, once you know the twist in this, that's so sinister. I mean, yes, no smoking, but at the same time, like the fact that she's just trying to keep him healthy, it's crazy. That would be an amazing movie, an elderly woman hijacking a plane. You streaming somewhere other than YouTube too? Just on YouTube right now. You said Imaginary has some good ideas, some good visuals, really called the overall suck. It didn't do enough. And like you wasted Wanda Wise. So I was sad about that. But it did have some cool ideas. I liked the ideas behind it. But yeah, we're streaming this on YouTube. It might be on some other locations as well. Oh, it's also streaming on Peacock if you have a subscription there. That daggone deer always gets me. The way that it bounced off that car like that is wild. I wonder what is it about deer that make them like harbingers or symbols of what's to come. When you think about the fact that Daniel Kaluuya is British, and you think about the fact that we have the ability to affect an accent, we're really literally like birds because like the fact that we can mimic this way someone else sounds is crazy. Girl, you about to get this man killed? So we are at the 13-minute mark. And if you've seen it before, we just passed the them hitting the deer with the car. And so Chris and Rose are on their way to her parents' house. And she just sassed off at the police officer. He's almost that was hot. She flexed her white privilege. The groundskeeper. Yeah, she didn't want the officer to get an idea of Daniel's character. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we do this every Wednesday with a horror movie and every Thursday with a throwback movie from like either the early 2000s or earlier. Aww. It's so hard to hate Bradley Whitford's character in this movie because I just love Bradley Whitford so much. It fucked us out. What in the world? What's up, Gory Tiger? How you doing? We're watching Get Out. And if you're familiar with it, Chris and Rose just showed up at her parents' house. 4 months. It makes you wonder like how much of this is scripted with them and how much of this is like the normal thing. When I tell you what a beard will do for a man, because Bradley Whitford without the beard, he just doesn't do it for me. But with the beard, that's my guy. That's my guy. He's got some black mold down there. We keep a piece of her. He and the groundskeeper look like they could be brothers or father or son. You said your boyfriend grew a beard for you. I mean, it's like a full on body upgrade. Not him throwing out that I would have voted for Obama a third term if I could. Not him. I got a black friend. Look at Catherine Kinnear. It's a service we provide. Like date our daughter, we you can quit smoking cigarettes. Georgina. She was glitching out hard. Mm. Oh my gosh. That is like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of. She used to bite her toenails off and suck on them. Oh, are they supposed to be twins? Now he just telling himself. He said that's rancid. I just can't even. That's like the sickest thing I've heard. That's She bit a dude's tongue off. I don't remember any of that in the theater. She got hungry. She got hungry. She got hungry for tongue. Oh, gosh. Your frame and genetic makeup. What in the world is that? Oh, I hate people when you're talking to them and they just like seem they want to act like they know everything about everything. Like this would be so I'll be ready to go right after this conversation. I would have had to call Uber. You better pump the brakes. Your mama said no. No home training, Jeremy. Our boy Chris would snap you like a twig, son. Okay. Oh my gosh. So true. He's a dummy. Judo also is like a game of chess. You just spattering off stuff. This is like that episode of Shameless. Um, oh my gosh. What is it? Veronica and Kevin went down to meet his redneck family. Is he thinking about that deer? What, you got the window open? We're hearing flies and mosquitoes in your sleep. That means dead things are near. I would not be able to rest in this strange house. Like this is it's so much trust that you put in going through this process with someone, and then you're together 4 months, 5 months. You're trusting their people to not be psychotic. Nah, player. Right then and there, you broke the cardinal black rule. You saw a black man running and you didn't take off running right along with him, or at least run in the opposite direction. Especially out in the middle of nowhere, like out in the middle of nowhere, and you just see him running. Like you should run, or you should go run inside. That's not okay. He's just out for a midnight jog at full speed. She act like he like her in that daggone teacup. This is creepy. Aw. What was he supposed to do? He was 11. Mm. Ooh, his eyes are red. Mm. Yes, that scraping of that teacup is aggravating. Mm. He certainly does love to explore the idea of like how we use television and film mediums to um, distract ourselves from reality. I wish he would explore that even a little bit more. What if Jordan Peele and Daniel are just unaware of the rule that when you see a black person run, you run too because of their upbringings? Could be because he certainly doesn't have his guard up in the way that he should. Like it's there, but he's trying to deny that it should be there. You know what? I didn't remember that she told him that, and I kind of just thought that the sunken place was the unofficial name for where he was, that we put him there, or that we called it that, not that it was literally called that. So the idea that it actually is called that is gives me some things to kind of mull over and think about. I wonder how they got his eyes to be so red for that scene, because gosh, that looks like that was painful. Is that a wig Georgina got on? Because she was lifting that hair kind of far away from her scalp. You said, I hope so. Hmm. He was definitely a soldier with his outfit. Is giving soldier. Oh my gosh, this will be creeping me out so bad. It's very Stepford vibes. It very much is giving Stepford wives. And I guess in these little movie universes, they don't really have like the knowledge of other movies in this kind of way. Mm. People in movies are never fan of horror movies. Exactly, because I will be clocking everything. I'm like, hold up. This is giving me some Nightmare on Elm Street type ish. I needs to go. Like all like completely. We went home after that encounter. Yeah, I think your mom hypnotized me. Yeah, on that note, it's time to go. Let me call my Uber. Everybody got the black car. Look at her dressed like Where's Waldo? Whoa. Wow. Not her filling him up and then asking, is it better? I mean, dude, it is giving you are on the meat market. Fernando, hi. How are you doing? This is wild. I like the score though. Look at how he's doing his body like an old man. Like the way he's carrying himself is like an old man. Oh wow. I mean, what y'all fake talking? Like, why everybody have to be quiet? And he's like, I know my stuff is not unplugged again. Like, I know they didn't let my stuff die out. they're definitely trying to isolate him. Mm-hmm. Ah, the friend, the only one with sense. I know that's right. He says she's not Ayanna Van Zandt. And I wonder in real time how many people knew that reference. Mm. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. He's oh no. You should have stayed on the phone with Rod. That's what I'm saying. That was a very much a very black conversation they were having, and I wonder how many people knew who Ayanna was. And the fact that like she doesn't know the word snitch, her point of reference is tattletale. That's wild. Uh oh. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Oh no. Mm, 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 mm. Why's she glitching and crying at the same time? Yeah, that's definitely some house slave type talk right there. But gotta be old woman in her body too, because everybody 45 and younger knows what a snitch is. Yeah. Like he's really supposed to know all of these people's names exactly. Ooh, the way the sound cut off and everything. Yeah, they momentarily fried his brain. Mm-mm-mm. Tell him to get out to save himself. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Oh, poor Chris is traumatized. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, definitely. For yeah, if you haven't seen this movie before, yeah, the hat is going to be a connection. And we could even play around with the idea that with their outfits together, it's kind of resembling the American flag with her being the stripes and him being the blue. And now they got this man's picture right there. Mm-mm. The old blind man got it. They so angry looking. I mean, you were 11. Like, were you really supposed to be going out looking for your mom? Mm. Crap. He's telling me something. I'm not going to abandon you here. You're all I got. You don't know her. You got your whole friend. Like they've been together 4 months. Exactly. She sucks. She sucks so bad. Too many red flags. Exactly. The red flags are on fire. Not a green flag in sight. He playing the ukulele on the porch, giving very much like, um, oh my gosh, what's the name of the movie? Deliverance. Ain't no way no Rob will walk back in the house. I'm sorry. Little Robbery is killing me. Are you trying to save her? Why would you be trying to save her? That's her whole family. I would at least be like on my guard. I'm so sorry. It would be like after a while, like the because it's too many red flags. It's too many red flags. Oh, I hate this part. Ah, And it's just sitting there, meaning she definitely wanted him to find this box because it wasn't buried underneath anything or anything like that. This is the boy supposedly only their explanation. He like, hold up, I thought I was the only one. And why do y'all kind of look the same? Not a single not a single light skinned brother in the bunch. Kick her in the head and run. Throw something at that teacup. Yes, he still trusts her. At some point, you're gonna realize like this woman is setting you up. If you don't go grab that lamp behind you. That was the most acting I've ever seen out of her. This one movie. Dang. Dang. Man. Imagine being trapped inside your own head like that. Dang. He better be glad he had a friend with some sense. So this is the lesson of the movie. Always have that one friend that's got a little bit more sense than you and that knows when something squirrely is going down. And listen to your instincts. Exactly. Exactly. Listen to your instincts. Come on, Rod. You should have been went ahead and started looking. I'm gonna need you to come on. Imagine this in 2025. All you would need to do is go to TikTok. Tell the people on TikTok. Them people can find anything. It's nothing but millions of rides on TikTok, and that's all they do is stay finding people. There go that deer. Wipe your chin off, baby. Ew, that's nasty. Mm, mm, She grew up in that. Don't listen to it. Dang. Now the deer gets to watch him struggle. Exactly. And it's a metaphor for him not doing anything for the deer to put the deer out of its misery, just like his mom. Ah, Rod. Erica didn't have to bring her friends in that they can watch the show. That ain't right. They ain't have to laugh at my dude's face like that. That's so mean. That fake acting. This is so janky. Look at how straight faced she is when she's delivering these lines. It's crazy. Not she. Man, it's a creepy family, not the parents watching. I wonder how many times they have to put him under it. Oh my gosh. Mm. We live in the sunken place. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Want our rhythm, but not our blues. Mm-mm-mm. He done ripped the cotton out of that chair. This is some very giving very much Frankenstein's monster type. Like what if Frankenstein's monster met with Stepford Wives or something? Mm. Mm. I don't want to look. And you know what's kind of wild is honestly without like a few of the cuss words and that, likely that this might have would have gotten a PG-13 rating. Take your time, Chris. Don't show your hand too soon. Wait till you're all the way out. And he should have went a couple of more times. You don't ever just hit the person one time. You don't ever just do it two times. You got to knock him out all the way. Come on, Chris. And he's bleeding kind of hard. Mm, mm. Good job, Chris. I'm proud of you. Now, I know they needed to show us the cotton in his ear so we would know why he wasn't under. But low key, he really could have kept that cotton in his ear because you still got mama running around. They got deer everywhere. That's right. Break that thing. Come on, Chris. You got this. How he gonna let her get one over on him? Dang. Hand just bleeding and everything. There's no way he should still be alive. Like, but I guess, they do say like head wounds bleed a lot. Good job, Chris. Dang. So much for all that jujitsu training. Brother was a clown, big time. We know she's psycho because she using Bing to research. Aside from the cereal, and now she done put the pictures up on the wall. Now she done put the pictures on the wall, y'all. You don't gotta go get her. Sometimes you gotta leave some folks behind. Dang it. Oh, she's a terrible shot. Come on, Chris. And they're gonna be wrestling. She ain't gonna be able to tell them apart. Get out. Say it. Well, she ain't dead yet. Go stomp her. let her use them white woman tears on you, Chris. Like, yeah, you love me. Oh, it's giving Othello, y'all. It's giving Othello. It's giving Othello and Desdemona. Crime of passion. He got to strangle her with his bare hands. Oh, she's really psychotic. If this hit airport, what he, how, oh, hey. Hi, Jalen. Yeah, we're just finishing up Get Out now. Next week, we'll be watching Night of the Living Dead. Ah, handled. I knew he was going to say so much like that. That's why it's important to have a homie that got your back. What is this song? We're gonna be watching the original version because it's available on the in the like Creative Commons, so we can watch it together. So this is our first like actually watch on screen together. You know, I will say this. Okay, so we that was the end of Get Out, and I will say this. It's still not my favorite of Jordan Peele's. What am I doing? What am I doing, y'all? The movie is over. The movie is over. Cheers to the TSA. Okay. Rod did that one thing. We appreciate Rod for holding it down for the homies. Um, so it's not my favorite of Jordan Peele's work. It's still Nope for me. Nope. Nope is just, to me, it's on another level. But I will say, for this being his first full foray into horror, I can see his personality, I can see his aesthetic, I can see his mindset play out in this, and it is fun. And I think I'm not gonna hold y'all. I kind of think little Ralph Howery, he kind of stole the show. Let me know. Put TSA in the comments if you think Lil Rel stole the show, because I really feel like he was the best part of this movie, and I think he saved the movie from maybe being a little bit more tedious. Thank you so much. Such a good movie. TS Mudda A. Okay. Yes. Subscribe so I can get a notification. Thank you so much. Yes, we usually get together on Wednesdays at like 8:05. This one was a little later than normal, but definitely please join. We have a good time over here. We watch horror movies every Wednesday. Um, when I tell you, okay, this is I have a review of Nope on the channel, but let me just say this: you go into Nope, you don't think about Nope in a classic horror genre. You think of Nope as a creature horror, as an alien horror, and if you go into it that way, you can appreciate the levels of it. Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer together, the chemistry between them as brother and sister is fantastic. Um, the special effects in the movie, fantastic. So much of that movie, I love that movie. I love that movie so much. It is absolutely one of my favorites. Um, I think that movie has a lot to say. I think this movie has a lot to say too, but I think what this movie is saying is very surface level. We don't got to dig too deep to this movie to figure out what it's trying to say. You kind of have to work for Nope a little bit more. So I saw Nope in the theater. I saw it either 3 or 4 times in the theater. In the theater. That's how much I love Nope. Um, you left horror. You saw Sinners for the 4th time yesterday and Final Destination 6 for the 3rd time yesterday as well. I'm going to go see Sinners again either tomorrow or Friday. So that'll be my 3rd time seeing it as well. I didn't understand Nope, but I probably need to watch it again. If I could, once I get definitely as soon as I get us like behind a paywall, not a paywall, but behind not on this, like on a Discord or something, for us to be able to watch that together, that is when we will watch together, because you almost do have to watch it like multiple times just to kind of get like what it was saying. I like the story that it's saying without doing the deep dive, but it lends itself to deep dive so well. So good. So good. Yes, is on my summertime, school's out. That is my homework. I promise you. See, sad thing about Get Out was in 2017, ever since Black people get unalive being themselves. Yeah. I'm so grateful. I don't know how many of y'all know this, but there was an alternate ending where those red lights were the actual police. And I'm grateful, because going through 2017, if that would have happened, that would have been too much. But I think you can see both endings on the DVD. We don't have a name yet. I'll be open to whatever y'all wanna call yourselves. Okay. We don't have a name yet though. We'll work on something over the summer. But I want to thank y'all so much for joining me this evening. Jalen, Lavender Moon, Darfalina, as always, you are a goddess. I appreciate you so much. The real ones. We could be the real ones. Because I mean that's really what it's about. A couple of other folks in there as well. Kente Brown. Chew stopped by for a little bit. We appreciate you as always. But yeah. Yes, most definitely. Hope you guys continue to come back so we can build up. Next week, like I said, we're watching Night of the Living Dead, and we're gonna actually watch it together. So it's gonna be and it's my first time ever watching Night of the Living Dead. I know the very first horror movie with a Black lead, essentially, that was a bigger budget or mainstream film, and I haven't seen it yet. So we'll definitely do that. Yeah, get your notifications on. This is me. Horror is meant to be shared. I wholeheartedly feel like half the time, if the movie can be the campiest, most silly, goofy, fun movie. And if you are watching it by yourself, you miss out on that experience. So I love watching it with you guys. Y'all keep me on my toes. So I really, really appreciate it. You said the room was this cute. It's cute. It's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Um, but yeah, guys. So tomorrow is our Throwback Thursday. We're watching Beauty Shop for anybody who is interested in attending on Thursday. And then, like I said, next I'll put out the notification later on, probably this evening for next week with Night of the Living Dead. But thank y'all so much for coming out. For all, like, I think at one point we had like 12 people in the lives. I really appreciate it so much. Please hit the like button, turn on your notifications so that y'all can get the alerts and the community posts and everything. And I really appreciate y'all as always. To all the real ones, I will see y'all next time. Okay, big purple hearts up. Darkelina knows what is up. Okay, purple hearts up. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, toodles.